Hi guys, smiles, welcome to Winner Hat Tutorial once again. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you to video editing. So the first app we're going to be using is called kinemaster. Kinemaster is an amazing app that you can use to create a lot of amazing and mind-blowing videos. So the first thing you are going to do is you are going to download the app. You can download it from your Google Play Store, but if you're downloading it from your Google Play Store, you are going to be limited to the things that you can do. So I would advise you to download the Pro Hack version so you can use the Chrome, or I will kind of send the link to the one that I'm using. So the hacked version is kind of, you're able to use the things that the premium user are using. You are going to be able to use it for free. So now let's get started. So this is basically the app interface. This is the first thing you're going to see. So I'm going to be explaining this to you one by one so that you'll be able to familiarize with the app. It will be easy for you to create videos with the app. So the first one right here is the kinemaster store. Once you click on the kinemaster store, you'll be able to install things from the store. But once we get to it, I'm going to be showing you how to install it one by one and the usefulness of it. So the second one right here is the settings. So you can easily change the settings, like maybe for instance the image is going to be 4.5 seconds, so you can change it to 5 seconds. So you can change some things from here. So now let's go to the advanced settings. So the first one, the media browser hierarchy, I'm not making it to be on, but the others I'm going to just make sure that they are on. So now let's go back. So the next one right here is for you to get help. Whether you need something, you can get help from the social media or from the website or from the email support. So that is basically the work of that one. So the next one right here is kind of sorry, it's for you to change the title of the video you want to work with. So let's click on the back. So the next one right here is the notification, whether they have some new things that they just added to the app, so you'll be able to read the notification here. So now let's go back. So the one right here is for you to view the things that I've uploaded on YouTube. So you can easily scroll through to see some new effects that I've added to the web to the app. So the main this ones right here had the videos I've already created before. So any videos I've already done before, it is going to be here. So you can easily scroll through to be able to see the videos you have done before. So now this is the major button that we're going to be using. It is for us to create a new video. So once you click on it, it is going to bring you to this place. Some phone have like 5, but my phone supports 3. So the first one right here is 16:9. This 16:9 is accepted by most social media like WhatsApp, Facebook, and so on. This 9:16 is the normal phone, whether you're using your normal phone just by holding it. It is going to be in 9:16 format. So the 1:1 is used by Instagram. So the ratio you are working with depends on the video you want to create, but 16:9 is the most accepted video. So now let's click on 16:9. Even YouTube accepts 16:9 most. So now it is going to bring you here. The first one right here is the background. So once you click on the background, you can easily choose any of the background here to work with. So now I'm going to click on back. So once you click on back, you can easily choose anyone that you like here. This is kind of my gallery, so you can easily choose anyone you like there. So now I'm just going to use one background. Then you're going to click on this mark. So it is going to bring us here. You might be wondering, what am I going to do here? How am I going to create amazing videos with this screen? So I'm going to be taking you one by one on how you can do it. So the first button right here is for you to go back. If you click on it, it's going to go back. So now let me click on the plus icon again. To start again, it's not compulsory for you to click on the plus icon. Just click on this. Since this is what you're working on, before you press the back, then you're going to click on this. So now I'm right where I started from. So this right here is sorry. This right here is for you to screenshot the screen. Maybe you want to kind of capture the screen. You can usually use this as a layer, or you can just capture it and save it to your phone. So once I click on it, it is going to bring you some options. Whether you want to capture and save, caption and add as clip. You can see it has let me to double it, and you can also capture and add as layer. So that is basically the work of that part. So right here, the next one is the settings. This settings whether the project master volume, do you want it to be high or you want the volume to be low? So you can easily adjust it here. So whether you want the audio to fade in at the beginning, just on this. Do you want the audio to fade out? So you on this. Then you will go to the video. Do you want the video to fade in? You will click on. If you don't want the video to fade in, there's no need for you to click on. So if you want the video to fade out, just click on. So the next one is the editing, the duration of a photo clip. So you can easily reduce the duration. So that is basically it. Then once you're done, you're going to click on the mark. So the next one right here is for you to change the screen. Maybe you want it to be up or down, but I prefer to work this way. So now we're going to move on to those parts. So the first one right here is for you to export. Whether you are done with your video, so you want to save, you are just going to click on this. So it is going to ask you if you want to export. So you just click on this. It is going to export your video to your phone gallery. So if you're not ready, just click on the back on your phone. Then it is going to bring you back here. So the first one right here is the media. So the media is basically the things you want to put here, the things you want to add here. So once I click on media, it is going to bring you to this page. You can easily use your background, or you can just choose anything from your storage. Let's say this is the video I want to use of this. You can see that it has automatically helped me to add it as the media. So the media is the major one that is going to be as like the background. So now we are going to move on to this, the layer. So the layer is the things you want to add down. So the media is kind of the major background. So the layer is going to be what is going to be on top of the background. For instance, the media stand as maybe you use it as a carpet. So the layer is going to be like something you put on the carpet. So now let's click on the layer. So with the layer, it is going to bring you this option. So let's click on the first option, which is the media. Once you click the media, it's going to take you here. You can easily choose anything you want, whether you want the media to be a photo or you want it to be a video. You can see I've added it, and you can even add in a video. So you can see this is basically the media. It's just like putting things on top, and the layer is like putting things on top of the major media. So once you click on the layer again, you are going to see effects there. So this effect, there are a lot of effects that you can use. Let me just click on this. You can see that the effect, this one is kind of replica. You can choose another one. So once you click on mark, you can increase the effects. So the effect, this one is kind of like blur. So like you can even change the type of effects you are using. You can see this effect is kind of like ripple. There are a lot of effects, so we are still going to be working with effects, but I don't want the video to be too long, so let's move on. That is basically about effects. So the next one right there is once you click on the layer, you see the overlay. The overlay, you can, if you don't have an overlay sticker that you can use, so if you click on this get more, it is going to take you to the kinemaster store where you can get new overlay. So let's click on this. Then you are going to download it. So it has been installed. Then you're going to just click on this back. Then you're going to click on those times. So this is the one I just download now. This is right, it's here. Anything you download from your kinemaster store, it is going to automatically come here. So once I click on it, let me delete this. Let's go to the layer again. We're going to click on overlay. So you can see this is basically it right here. So if anyone that you don't want, just click on it. Then you are going to see the delete button right here. Then delete. So now let's move on to the next one, which is click on the layer again. Then we have the text, whether you want to write something, so you're going to make use of the text button. So in the text again, we have some this outline is going to come with the AA is for you to change your text font. So you can see it has already changed the font. So this right here is the scissors, is whether you want to trim the duration of the text, so you can easily trim it with this. This right here is the color of the text, so you can change the color of the text. Let's say I want to use this, then you're going to click on mark. So this is basically it. So the next one is the in animation. The in animation refers to how it comes in. Just pop. So any of the layers can add in animation, can have all this info. The overall animation, whether you want it to be blinking till it goes. So that is basically use of the overall. So click on it again. We have the out animation, how you want it to go out. So that is basically the work of that one. We have the alpha opacity. Do you want it to show, or you want it to be kind of blurry? You see, it is kind of not showing properly. So the opacity is how you want to make it. You don't want it to show too much, so you'll be using the opacity. So just click on it again. We have the rotate. So whether you want to rotate it, you want to, that is basically the work of the rotate. Click on it again. We have the blending. If you want to blend over the screen, so that is basically the work of the blending. The text outline. So we have the shadow, whether you want your text to has a shadow, so you can use this. You can see the text now has a shadow. So we have the background color, whether you want it to have a background, so you're going to choose the color you want for the background. So that is basically the work. So the information, if you want to name that profile, so you can just name it with the under the information. So that is basically for the text. Now let's go to layer again. I'm going to be deleting the text now. So we have the handwriting. With the handwriting, when you click on this, you can easily choose any one that you want from this. Let's say I click on the cycle, so just place your hand on the screen. You can see it has given me the cycle I want. Once you click on this again, let's say I want this square, just place your hand on it and do it as if you want to drag it out. So it is going to give you the square you want or the shape you want. It is my hand that I'm using to move this front and back. So now if you click on it again, there's this times there. It is going to bring it times. Let me change the color. You cannot see the times on top, that color on top of each other. So this is it. Once you click on this, it is going to give you what you want. So that is basically the work of the handwriting. So with the handwriting, you can use the eraser. It has an eraser button if you want to erase some part of it. So that is basically the work of the eraser. This is the eraser right here. So if you want to reduce the or increase the pencil, just click on this to increase the eraser. So it is going to, you can see I'm already erasing it. So to erase it completely, just click on this. Then we're going to click on mark. That is basically about that. So the next one right here is the voice. Whether you want to add your voice, just click on it. Here it is the audio. If you click on the audio, it is going to take you to your gallery. So you can use the audio that you want.
Turn your photos into magic in one simple click.
This plus to add it. You can see it has been automatically added to this. So under the layer, the first one I added, which is this, we have the in animation too. The in animation is how you want it to come in. The hard overall animation is once it stay how you want it to be. The hard animation is how you want it to go. This chroma key works for green screen. If you on it, it is going to kind of remove the background. This works for the background, but we are going to discuss more about it in the class. So now, for instance, this is a video with a green screen, so I can easily remove this background by clicking on this chroma key. Then you're going to make it to be on, so you can see that the background has automatically been removed. So this is basically it. Once you click on it, we have the cropping, whether you want to crop it, you want to reduce it, just move it here so that the cropping is going to show. So now let's go back to the cropping. So you can see the cropping, I can use it to cut them. That is basically the work of the cropping. Whether you want to crop something, you want to cut the video, or you want to cut some part of the video. So now let's go to the cropping again. With the cropping, you can use marks or shape. Let's say I want them to be in the shape. You can see they are in the shape that I want them to be. Now let's go to the cropping again. With the cropping, we have mask. So the mask you can kind of use like feather. The feather kind of is going to kind of make the edges to be blurry. So now let's click on it and go to the cropping again. So you know that there are two now. With the cropping, I have split them. She's not only one. So now let's go to the cropping. That is basically all about the cropping. So the cropping is not necessary. If you don't need it, there's no need for you to just add it in. Now let's go to, you can reverse the video, cancel. So instead of the video to start from the beginning, it is going to start from the end. So the alpha opacity is for you to reduce how visible it is. Let's go back. The rotate or mirroring, so you can use it to rotate. So this is basically the work of the rotate or mirroring. So the adjustment, whether you want it to be bright or the contrast. So if you need this, I don't really work with this, so it's not compulsory for you to work with it, though it depends on the work you're working. This voice changer, whether the music, then you want to change the music, so you can use this voice changer. But this one does not have music, so there is no way I'm going to be able to use the voice changer for you. So this information, it is for you to name the layer. So just click on OK. So this is basically about it. The middle one right here is you can easily take screenshots with your camera. Just click on screenshot. So it is going to click on the mark, then it is going to kind of add it to the video you're making. So this voice, it is for you to add your voice. I think I've already discussed that before. So this is basically how I'm about to the introduction on kinemaster. So don't let us go without making anything from it. Let us just create a simple short video with this kinemaster. So let's click on the media, click on the background you want. I want to delete all from the start. I just want to create a short video for you with this kinemaster. So now let me just click on any layer, media. Okay, you know that she is in the background. I don't want the background for her, so I'm just going to go to the chroma key, click on then click on mark. So now I'm just going to click on audio. Oh sorry, I've not had the audio. You click on the plus to add it, so it is going to add. So this audio now, it didn't start from the beginning, so you are just going to place your hand there, then move it up. Once you place your hand on the particular one you want to move, it is going to vibrate, then you are going to drag it. So now this music, now it is not starting from the start, and this is not where I want it to start, so I can easily cut it by clicking on it. Then I'm going to this trim and split. So I'm just going to split this one. I'm going to delete. Then I'm going to place my hand here, move it to the front. Let me play. We go run, no worry. We go run. The song is not starting from where I want, so I'm just going to split it again. Then I'm going to delete that part. Or you can easily use trim to the right or trim to the left, but I prefer this. Then I'm going to move it to the front again. Yo, Tweezy, what's up? It's not starting there. It's not compulsory like this. I'm just using this. Mommy, how you doing now? I'm good, baby. Continue, I did for you now. Just send me the song and we'll visualize something quickly. Alright, cool. I'll call you. London. So maybe this music is too loud. Just click on it. Once you click on it, click on those volume again, then you are going to reduce it. So this is basically how to reduce it. Now let's say you want to bring another video to it. Click on media. I'm just going to bring any random video just like this. Then in the middle we have those sorry in the middle we have those plus. This plus is where you can add in transition. So once you heard about transition is how a video's end, one part of the video ends and another part of the video starts. So once you click on this, you see some transition there that you can use. But if you're just downloading this thing, you need to go and install this ones from kinemaster store. Let's say I want to use this. London. You can see I created this video. So let's say you want to add in text. Just type in anything you want to type. Then click on OK. Change the color by clicking on this. Let's say you want to use green, then you can increase it by clicking on this. You can rotate it by clicking on this. So let's say I want to put it here. So that is basically how to use the text. So the in animation, let's say I want it to pop. The out animation, I want it to slide right. Now let's play. London. So let's say now, for instance, you might be in a position that you know that I'm already playing music below, and this particular clip has a video, has a music also. So I'm just going to go to this. I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to reduce the music to 0. In some cases, you have a video there that you don't want the music, I bet the sound that is coming out from the video to show. So just click on that. Then now let's play. London. Don't forget that it's not only a video that you can add in. Even with this, I can still add a lot of photos there by clicking on layer, media. So you can place the picture anywhere you like, whether you want it to have an in animation of slide right. So that is basically it. It's not only one thing that you can do. So this is just the introduction to kinemaster. We are going to be creating a lot of mind-blowing videos with this app. So see you in the next class. The first class is going to be on how to create amazing birthday flyer with this kinemaster with just few simple steps. So see you in the next class.